seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Three grades of deficiency are recognized. Moderately retarded individuals are referred to as morons. Those who are severely retarded are classed as imbeciles. And the very severely retarded are termed idiots.
You might think that this is some kind of circus trick for which he's been specially trained, but not so. He is doing this entirely on initiative. He's seen others doing it, and he's copying. And that ability to imitate, as well as to use tools, is something which started among monkeys, but has been brought to a much greater level.
9 o'clock club, yeah!
All right, everyone. Happy New Year, and welcome to the 9 o'clock club revival. I'm your host, Keith, and I'm joined by the usual suspects who need no introduction, but I'm going to do it anyway. I've got Johnny here right next to me at the bar.
Hello, hello.
B across the bar on the ones and twos over there.
Yo.
And Ray sitting right next to me at the bar.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again.
Is that your Betty White privilege song?
Your heart is true. Your silence is violence. But boom, boom, boom. And if you threw a rally, invited everyone you knew,
It's a peaceful protest.
you would see the biggest fire be set by me, and the card attached would say, "You're a fucking bigot and we hate you."
Fuck you, Wendy's.
Fuck you, Wendy.
All right, now that we've driven right off a fucking cliff just to start the whole thing.
Hey, rip to Betty White, man. She was a good old broad.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
awesome.
She was a
R.I.P.
good
in
old
peace.
broad.
She gets,
R.I.P., baby.
she gets honorary 100 years.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck yeah.
We like to make our titles and thumbnails to grab attention. It's not necessarily anything to do with what we're actually going to talk about.
Well, I do want to take a minute to talk about how she's probably a filthy unvaccinated person, and that was the cause of her death.
How many times do you think she said the N-word in 99 years?
Oh God, I can't even imagine.
Dozens?
But I definitely know she was probably unvaxxed. I mean, otherwise she wouldn't have died, right?
What's the over-under on that?
I mean, she at least didn't get the booster.
No, I'm talking about the over-under on the use of the N-word
Oh.
in 99 years.
99 years.
Well, I mean, she had Sonny fucking Sonny somebody, some black guy named Sonny, on her variety show back in I think it was right after Jesus died or something. And
Shortly thereafter.
shortly thereafter, I mean, they had just started using the AD, you know?
Yeah. It was like 3 AD.
And so she had this black guy on to the chagrin of many black people. No, fucking no black people on television, no. I just never understood that. I can understand, now it's getting a little obscene. It's am I allowed to see a white man and a white woman together ever again?
No.
No.
You're not.
But back in the day, though, I mean, they were for real insane about it. They were all like, "No black people on the television. If you put a black person on the television, he better be a fucking closeted rapist."
Are you doing a drunk Bill Cosby over there?
Because I was leaning into a Bill Cosby joke. I was talking about how if you're gonna get a black man on television, he better be a closeted rapist. And,
Oh, okay.
that way we can control him.
That way we can control him. What was that Norm Macdonald joke about how somebody said, the thing that kills me about Cosby and probably what the worst thing was the hypocrisy. And he's like, no, I'm pretty sure it was the raping and the drugging.
And the plotting and scheming.
Yeah. Oh, man. That was a funny
Fucking-
sumbitch too.
Oh yeah, he was, man. Fucking what a national treasure. Fucking Canada, you asshole.
So, anybody do anything exciting over the holidays when we took our little long break there?
No.
Me either, and it was great.
Was enjoyable.
I just watched my front and backyard turn to mud because we live in Kentucky.
Yeah, we've been getting some weather,
Weather?
mostly rain, all day, every day.
Like they're all like, Kentucky's a bluegrass state. I'm like, why I got this Bermuda green shit that just fucking washes out every goddamn time it rains for fucking 25 days in a row.
Bluegrass, huh? Why don't you come look at my back mud?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking really tired of that shit.
I got a fenced-in back mud.
My dogs, dude, I put them out, and to go. They come back. I got a white dog and a yellow dog with white on her. You know what I mean? And dude, they come back and they're just like they look like Addie, just completely just covered in black and mud. It's just like you're like,
Oh yeah.
oh well, thank you so much for being so considerate.
How did you know I want to give a dog a bath today?
I mean, at least with with children, you can like beat them and they understand it. Like you can explain it to them while you're beating them, like what's going on. With a dog, it doesn't speak English, so you're beating it. It's just like I don't understand.
Just so everybody knows, Ray doesn't have children, so he doesn't understand the concept there.
He just explained it to
He
him.
thinks he does. He's seen some shit in the checkout line at Kmart once.
Hey, if I say it was from, I don't want to be accused of a cultural appropriation. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's what's going to do it.
if I beat my children, in public, like at Kmart's, it's cultural appropriation, isn't it?
What?
You don't think?
I mean,
I guess it depends if they're adopted.
well, what's that thing that you just had there, B? Because we were just talking about department stores, and that looks like it takes place in a department store.
Oh, we got stuff for. Oh yeah. For all the folks out there who talk some shit the other night,
Yeah, that one.
about you don't like to.
Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
We'll get to that. We'll
Much love. Keep watching.
we'll cover that in the next segment.
East Hanover.
What do we got going on right now though? Or what are we trying to bring up?
This is a secret.
Oh fuck, dude! Look at the icy one I did back in the day. That's good.
Yeah, it's a nice one. So what? Okay, yeah. So it's a guy. It looks like a Target. Yeah, it's a Target.
It says East Hanover Target. LMAO.
Are you fucking kidding me? What are they yelling about? Do we even know?
No,
I don't know. It's so scary.
Oh wait, she was
Somebody's
wearing a
not
mask and
fucking
he
kidding
wasn't.
him.
Oh.
Maybe that's what it was.
Could have been.
Like, I can't bring myself to yell at those people.
I guess she was just losing her shit.
And that's how you get fired from Target.
One of these days, dude, a Giga Chad is just gonna throw some lady out of a fucking window in a department
A
store.
Giga Chad?
Defenestrate.
Defenestrator.
He will defenestrate the fuck out of that bitch. And everyone's gonna go, oh wow, we push these people away. Like, granted, he'll probably, like, as a Giga Chad, he will probably be like goosed up on steroids, like real heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude was fucking huge.
But yeah, one of these days, dude, one of these Karens is just gonna get thrown out, gonna get defenestrated the fuck out of. All right, she's gonna get defenestrated real hard, and everyone's gonna go, "Oh, can you believe that?" And like all of a sudden, Karen's gonna have sympathy again.
Speaking of people who should be defenestrated, B's got one up there now. This is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is the line that people sat in all fucking day just to get tested for, the thing.
Well, hang on, before you play this,
thing
you're
we did.
telling me some these people were well enough to go sit in line.
Yeah, now mind you, they're in their cars.
They were
of
social
course.
distanced.
So they're social distance,
They probably had their masks on.
by one car length.
At least
You know,
three
they
of
had
them.
their mask on by themselves.
At
in their
least
own
three
car.
three masks per person.
Yeah, and the space helmet.
But I mean, like when I'm sick,
I ain't going nowhere.
Let's observe the line.
But it doesn't matter. You just want to. It's like
You want to make
buying
sure.
a scratch-off lottery ticket. It's like, ooh, am I positive? Am I? They just do it for fucking fun now.
he's fucking more. Go ahead, play this. Jesus Christ.
Damn. Jesus.
It ain't over yet.
Can you pause that, mate?
That's insane.
How fucked up do you have to be in the head and like buying all this shit that they're pushing to sit in your car for what must be fucking 3 or 4 hours just to have them ram a giant Q-tip up your fucking nose?
I mean, just
Just ers and ers, man.
and
All the fucking earth.
There's only 24 ers in a day.
I mean, you won't give me to wait that long for a fucking roller coaster. You know what I mean? And like that shit makes my dick hard. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't
I wouldn't wait that long for a fucking blowjob.
for real, dude. I mean, like if I'm dating a girl and she may be waiting that kind of a line, dude. Like, no, fuck no way.
Dude, if I drive by and
Not a
see
fucking chance.
3 cars in a drive-through, I'm not waiting, you know?
Literally, we went to Barleycorns the other night, right? Me and Liz. We're like, oh, we're going to Barleycorns. Like,
Sorry.
we get in there and they're like, no, there's like 2 people in front of us. Like, fuck that, no. We'll go eat Mexican where they don't give a shit about nothing.
Yep.
Burger King it is, bitch. Let's go.
No. We went to El Nepal.
It's good that we have that Mexican joint in our little neighborhood that only usually has like 3 or 4 people in it at any given time.
Dude, either one of those locations, I go in there and they're completely like solid. They will
Yeah.
throw people out for me.
2 convenient locations.
They will throw people out for me.
They will. Oh, Senor Ray's here.
Yep, exactly.
Hey, Senor Ray. The usual. It's like fucking Cheers. But
They just walk up to some random family eating and throw them some boxes. Like, get the fuck out of here.
It's like it's like a fucking Godfather movie, dude. It's unreal. Like they love me that much there because I'm just all like, "Hey, you fucking wetbacks," you know.
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
No, I'm just teasing. They're really great people there. I love them to death. I mean, I'm sure that they're probably trafficking drugs in the back, but it's all right. You know,
what
like,
if they fucking shared?
you'd think that they would, you know, as gracious
Especially
as
as Senor Ray.
The restaurant's just a front for their money laundering operations.
Well, how many times has that one on 42 been shut down?
I don't know.
Like 4 or 5 times each time, dude. Like, you know, the waiters are all like in like $35,000 cars. It's like that doesn't make any sense, dude. Like there's nobody ever there.
Maybe they just save their money, Ray.
Yeah, I bet.
They're like, thank you, Senor Raymond. All of your tips have helped me
Send all the
acquire
money.
this fucking Mercedes.
I don't tip that well. They just like my personality.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not it.
Nah, it's for the measly $4 he leaves them. It's definitely not your personality.
Yeah. Who do we got here? What's going on?
Oh, he's tired of us talking shit about him.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
You right.
Mr. Health himself.
Oh,
personal-
science?
Yeah.
Oh, science?
The science?
He's his opinions on New Year's parties.
Weighing in at 103 pounds, we have Anthony.
Anthony.
I know you
The Science Fauci.
said it's okay to be with friends and family if you're vaccinated and boosted, but what is your advice to people about larger settings for New Year's parties?
Caitlin, I would stay away from that. I mean, I have been telling people consistently that if you're
Is it supposed
vaccinated
to be
and boosted and you have a family.
Did you see him? He's like, I don't know about that one. That seems like awful risky.
Dude, why do they got the statistics over there like the Dow Jones Industrial? Fucking like, it's up 3% today.
No, it's kind of like no. That's like literally watching like a fucking old school dude like fucking like explaining to her about like he wasn't gonna go down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's like, "Can you eat that pussy?" You know? She just spent like 9 minutes like gobbling your dick or
Building
whatever.
up.
You know what I mean? And she's all like, "Hey, can you give me back?" And he's like, "No, you see, there's this thing you didn't understand."
No, what he would say is, that's a different issue.
That's a different issue.
It's a different
you know?
issue. Completely different.
Completely different.
setting in the home with family and relatives. But when you're talking about a New Year's Eve party, we have 30, 40, 50 people celebrating. You do not know the status of their vaccination. I would recommend strongly
Not to
stay
eat
away
that
from
pussy.
that this year. There will be other years to do that, but not this year.
So
I
you
know
don't-
you said it's
don't know the
okay to be
status
with
of their
friends and family.
vaccination, So.
Yeah.
You didn't check their cards when they came through the door. Just keep it to a minimals.
If they're not vaccinated, don't eat the snooch, all right? If you find yourself under the mistletoe with an unvaccinated person,
If you don't know if they're vaccinated, you just need to stay away from there.
don't even shake their hand.
I mean, you could maybe put some type of, cling film wrap over the
Some
exposed
cellophane.
parts. I believe they call it a dental dam.
And then you can just go to town.
Lick the plastic until your heart's content.
As soon as you're done, you put your mask back on, you go to work. Like a doctor.
That segment was brought to you by.
And when you pull it, when you pull out the cellophane or the plastic wrap, do not do what you would normally be tempted to do, which is to turn it over and lick the residue on the other side.
Wait,
Do not-
what? Hold on. We're going to have to record skip on that one, my friend. Oh, my God. Dude. Do not dump the contents of the condom in your mouth. Under any circumstance.
Just place the oxygen repelling bead bag into the condom and then put it in your freezer and just save it for another day.
What you want to do is put the young lady in an egg wash. And then
Bread
you
her
wanna-
gently.
Yeah, bread her with non-oxidil 9. And then go at the wet spot. Just go right at it.
This works particularly well for the obese.
Except it's dark, so some of the wet spots might be confusing.
Do not be confused. Get a flashlight if necessary.
The last thing you want is to think you're in the right spot.
And not be.
Turns out you're fucking the under titty of an unvaccinated individual. All right, well, we beat that one to death. You guys should have heard us before the show started. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
God, talking about Andre the Giant Stick? Jeez.
We should have recorded that.
Yeah, we should have. maybe we'll get into that at another time.
We got
Maybe.
a clip of Michael Savage.
Oh,
he
this is
talking
Michael
about
Savage being wrong about everything?
Kanye West.
Kanye West, yeah. All right, let's play this. That's the
Would you
funniest
like to
part
know
about
what
it.
an old Jewish man thinks about the rest of the planet?
Yeah. There we
to
go.
Donald Trump. But I must say, Logan, and this is not going to be popular, when he brought in Kim Kardashian and Kanye West into the White House, and Kanye West threw his shoes up on the great desk of the presidency, I was outraged.
Pause that for a second.
And I'll
It
tell
wasn't
you,
the
I said
fucking It was not the Resolute desk.
But it was Kanye West.
Kanye West.
And
did
it wasn't
that.
Kanye West.
And it was Kim Kardashian.
The Kardashians.
How many useless vowel substitutions do we have to put up
Well,
with
this
from
is
Mr. Savage?
Well, hey, even though I like Michael Savage, like his real last name is Wiener and he pronounces it Savage. So give him a break here on the Kanye and the Kardashian.
We'd call that overly
Kenya.
optimistic where I come from. My name is Wiener, but I'm going to call myself Savage.
It sounds better. Don't you agree?
No. Did y'all see that fucking episode where they of Joe Rogan where they deep dived fucking Whoopi Goldberg?
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, her fucking name is Karen Johnson.
Are you serious?
I shit you not.
Wow, that's amazing.
Karen
by birth.
Karen Johnson, named her Christian name given to her by her Christian mother and father.
It's her fucking God-given handle.
It is her God-given handle. Karen Johnson.
And she just wanted to sound like she wanted her stage name to sound like an excited and enthusiastic redacted.
Speaking of Karens, we got a little clip here about a Karen.
Oh yeah, let's play that. I'm sure
Fucking
everybody's
segue.
fucking seen that
She's
by now.
in action.
Oh, that was fucking that was a weird one. It made my guts feel all funny.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
You're
put your fucking mask on. Who invited you to come
I'm eating, and I can
drink your ass up? Don't you dare talk to me like that.
God damn it.
You
I'll
stand,
talk to
you're
any
standing
fucking
yourself
way I
up.
want to.
Stand your ass up. Stand your ass up.
Sit down, Karen.
Karen?
You're a goddamn Karen.
That's really disrespectful.
What did she say to him?
She was pissed off because he doesn't have a mask, but she's got one on her chin where she's not wearing it either. So I don't.
And he's eating.
I don't really understand.
Yeah,
I mean, like by their own crazy rules. If
everyone
you're
knows
eating,
if you're eating. Yeah, it goes right above your head. It goes
exactly.
whoop.
The virus just is not.
It plays by the rules, man.
It but here's the thing. First of all, this story goes deeper than you think. Okay, number one, she's a former cheerleader for your team, the Raiders. There, buddy. She is indeed a former Raiders cheerleader. She is a Playboy, former Playboy poser, and also a total bitch.
Yeah, that becomes apparent. Here, let's continue.
Sit down. Sit down, Karen.
Sit down, pussy.
Pussy, no, you're the pussy.
Oh, no, you're the dick.
Do you want the police to meet you on the ground?
What about him?
Mask up. Now.
Mask up.
Put your
I'm
mask
eating and drinking. I'm eating and drinking.
Tell him
You
to
got
mask
your
up.
mask down, bitch.
You got your mask down.
Yes, I did.
Stop it again.
Now you're going to jail. That's assault. You're going to jail.
Oh, she's drawn back.
I couldn't tell if she punched or slapped there, but she
she
hit him.
punched, slapped, she spits.
Oh yeah, I'm throughout the video here. It's still got 46 seconds.
She was also on Baywatch.
So what?
Baywatch.
So what?
It changes everything.
She was on TV, so what? Doesn't make her not a bitch.
No. I'm saying like
she actually had done something like.
Yeah. Like this. This is not like a fluke. This is not some crazy. I mean, that's obviously a crazy person, but it's not like your average crazy person. This is a crazy person who worked in Hollywood. They worked amongst the joggers and the varsity athletes on the Raiders team.
Maybe Epstein got a hold of her.
I doubt it very seriously.
She was in Hollywood.
Yeah, she was on Baywatch, and I think she was even in Playboy or something.
If she had much to do with Epstein, I'm pretty certain she'd be silent or dead.
It wasn't. It was the other feller.
All right, let's finish this off here.
If we get Atlanta, you're going to jail. Bitch. Karen. Hey, spit on me. Now you're double going to jail. Bitch.
You fucking piece of shit. Piece of pussy.
By FBI. Female body inspector.
Look, she punched me.
Put your fucking mask on. Tell him to put his mask on. Put your fucking mask on.
She scratched my face. I want her to fuck
Put
out
your
of here.
fucking mask on. Put your fucking mask on.
Put yours on, bitch.
I will put my mask on. No, I will put my mask on when you put your mask on. Thank you.
All right, I think that's good enough. But yeah.
Well, he
Bitch is
took his
crazy.
fucking sweet ass time. He's like, I'm finishing this fucking chicken.
He was. Well, he was like, first of all, this woman who is initiating this problem is white, which means she's allowed to behave however she wants for the most part.
Bullshit.
They could probably solve all that by giving people regular sized bottles of alcohol instead of the airplane bottles. It's like, I'm an alcoholic, not a Barbie doll. Give me the fucking real thing.
Dude, there's nothing funnier than when you drink a fucking plane out of booze and they look at you like you're the asshole.
You didn't bring enough?
Hey, I didn't plan this trip. All right, you were the one who planned this trip.
You already knew you were flying today.
It's a 6-hour flight and you're already out? What the fuck?
Didn't El Napal tell you I was coming?
For real, dude.
Senor Ray is coming today.
Senor Ray.
You will drink all the little bottles.
They got the fucking old school vacuums that don't even plug in. They just roll over shit.
No, when I used to work for Conair. Comair. Sorry, not Conair.
All right, Nick
Conair
Cage.
was the Nick Cage fucking movie. But Comair, when I used to work for them, we would get a hold of the vouchers that you would get, like, you know, like if like something fucked up happened, you know, your waitress, you know, your stewardess, or your flight attendant, the bitch who fucking goddamn, you know, waits on you and shit in
Shows
the
you how
fucking
to
air.
buckle your belt.
Yeah.
Enough.
You know, if something fuck up happens, she gives you the fucking
Have two right
$5
here.
drink ticket. You know what I mean? Well, as you know, a fucking ramp monkey, I had, like, you know, access to those, and so we would just fucking work out deals with, like, the stewardesses who were cool, and we would just fucking, like, you know, for their, like, fucking 1 hour trips, like, from business people who were like, you know, oh, I'm commuting for the day. They didn't need that fucking booze on the plane, so what we would do is we would just steal the fucking slips, and we would give them to the stewardesses, and the stewardesses would give us the booze.
Nice.
It's a good deal.
It was a pretty good deal, dude. You get, you know, a good solid gallon in a week.
Ray walking out of that plane with all those stolen booze and his long hair just blowing in the wind, like Nick Cage and Con Air.
Fuck yeah, dude. My terrible fucking southern accent.
Some exaggerated facial expressions.
Fuck yeah.
Get home to my little girl.
Get home to my little girl. And all I want to do is make sure that she doesn't wind up in John Malkovich's dungeon chamber. I don't remember what the fucking plot was. That movie.
It wasn't,
John Malkovich's
it wasn't
dungeon
that.
That was Steve Buscemi here at the dungeon.
I don't want my little girl being John Malkovich.
Fucking movie being John Malkovich.
Yes, that's why I said that.
Oh god, I just you know what I watched last night, dude? I watched last night and it was absolutely.
What'd you watch last night?
I fucking watched Don't Look Up. Oh my god, what a fucking reprehensible piece of shit.
I couldn't bring myself to watch
I've never
that.
seen that.
What the fuck is it?
Well, basically, it's this movie. You know the guy who did the fucking movie where it had Margot Robbie in the bathtub explaining to you what happened in 2008 in case you're a moron.
Dude, it sounds like Tina Fey wrote it basically.
Oh.
But anyway, so this guy decides, like, you know, oh, instead of being funny from now on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do existential weird shit. And he decides that he's going to make this movie with fucking
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. The little faggot boy from the fucking, you know.
Oh, he's using his F words.
What was he in? Where he pulled
Jonah
Jonah Hill?
No,
Is that it?
No.
Is this this movie?
And Meryl Streep.
No, where did DiCaprio boy get his start? Was fucking
we sang the theme song, Growing Pains.
Growing Pains.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember he plays the adopted kid and he fucking raids the fucking liquor cabinet and everything. Oh, he's drinking it and he's just throwing it down the. Well, my daddy was a drunk and he beat me. Like, I fucking can't stand that asshole.
He was drinking it.
Fuck him. He was drinking it. And it's got that dude. It's got that bitch from Kentucky, dude. I don't the fucking she's hot.
He was drinking it with Boner.
She's
up
hot,
in the,
but they were all
up
like
in the mother-in-law suite.
They gave her an Antifa
Lawrence.
haircut and like the
Jennifer
fucking,
Lawrence.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence, dude. She's got a nice ass.
She's fucking hilarious.
No, she's not hilarious. She's
I
fucking
think she's
retarded.
funny. I think she's funny.
She's a fucking retard. And
She's a fucking retard.
I watched a movie I'd never seen recently. It's a few years old, I think. The Office Christmas Party. Did you see that?
Oh my god,
it's a good
that was
fucking
fucking
movie.
great.
It's at Jason
Bateman.
and
Jennifer
yeah,
Aniston.
He's good.
That was pretty good.
It's a good one.
I like
Bateman's
Jason Bateman.
really fucking good.
And then
He
another
has
one
the
I actually
best
saw
dry humor ever.
with him in it was called Bad Words.
Oh,
Have you
Bad
seen
Words
that?
is really good, dude. That's like a
Have you
fucking
seen that, Johnny?
phenomenal one.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't? It's Jason Bateman's like an adult, and he goes back and like finds a loophole and gets entered into a kid's spelling bee. And, like, so you can imagine how that goes.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking good.
Befriends a little Indian kid, like.
I love his dry humor. That's
Yeah.
fucking great.
Yeah, he's a really phenomenal guy. What else we got going on here?
The mayor of New York. He's gonna hook you up, man.
Oh, he's not the mayor anymore.
Well, he was.
Yeah.
He was gonna hook you up
until just a couple days ago.
He was planning to.
I'm sure the new one's gonna hook us up too.
Well, here in a few weeks he'll get convicted of a sex crime and go work for CNN.
There he goes.
Go get that booster now. We want everyone right now, as quickly as possible, to get those boosters. And we're going to make it even better for you with a new incentive, and an incentive that is here just in time for the holidays, because every one of us knows we're out there shopping for our families. It would be nice to have a little extra cash. So as of today, we're announcing a $100 incentive for everyone who goes out and gets a booster here in New York City.
Oh my
What a
god!
guy.
It's like the fucking Home Shopping Network.
Yeah, but
But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
If you act now, we're also going to throw in this wonderful turquoise ring.
If you get your booster within the next 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Look here, you fucking pieces of shit. I do not want you in my life, and I'll give you $100 to die underneath a bridge after I give you myocarditis.
So my wife and I can dance together alone.
Consult your doctor.
Yeah.
Fucking. Can you believe the nerve of that asshole?
$100 incentive. Like I mean, I know people that that are kind of mutual friends with us, or at least acquaintances that, you know, their job offered them $100 to get the first vaccine. They fucking did it. You know, for $100.
No, you need to name names.
That just.
Oh, I'll do that off air.
To me, it feels suspect. Like when they do something like that. Like, why are they gonna? They're not. You know, they're not just being generous and whatever.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't make sense.
No, what's funny to me is they're like, there's a meeting somewhere and someone was like, What do you think that they think a large amount of money
What
would
do
be?
what do people like? $100?
$100.
No, somebody said 50, and they're like, let's knock the socks off. Make it 100.
Make it 100.
And everybody's like, 100, yeah, 100, yeah.
Like, I can't stand that shit.
Going to give you a crisp Hunsky.
Like, can you imagine, like, your own fucking autonomy?
They gave that guy a shout out at the fucking Christmas party. Like, he's the $100 guy.
Yeah, I mean, could you fucking imagine that, dude? Like, you're not even worth, like, not even $200 to yourself, dude. You know what I mean? Like, your freedom, your autonomy, your.
Well, how many people are in New York? In the city of New York?
Oh, well,
a couple million?
Not anymore. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. It's like, when it was big. Back in the early, we're talking like 8 million people lived in Manhattan, man, like on the fucking New York Island. Now you're talking maybe like 4 or 5 million, I think.
You're about to get fact checked.
Did I get fact checked?
You're gonna get fact checked.
Population in New York City as of last year is 8.8 million.
8.8.
That was last year.
That was 2 days ago.
As of last 2020.
Oh fuck! I
2020.
forgot about that.
8.8 million people got 100. They're going to say, I will give you $100. Well, so the number's
millions
probably
of
half.
people have left, though. Millions and millions of people have left New York.
And they're probably thinking too, because most of those people are fucking morons. So they're like, I mean, how much are you going to pay? Like, what, like 10 million people?
No, they had it all fucking game planned out.
Or-
Like, they know there's X amount of people that didn't have their quote unquote booster,
Right.
and they're like, only a percentage of people are gonna. This is gonna push them over the edge to be like, oh yeah, I better get it now. $100.
Well, do you remember when Governor Guido was all like, I tell the rich people, come back to New York. I'll buy you a steak. I'll buy you a drink. I'll cook you dinner.
I'll fuck your wife.
But still, at the same time, that's a lot of fucking money. Like, really, you couldn't appropriate that better, though?
Consult your rapist.
Well, it's the government, John, of course.
I know. You're going to give me the whole speech about, don't you know your government?
Was this that
Well, you worked for the
Taiwanese news source? Is that what it was?
I think it was Indian.
Was it Indian?
Yeah.
Oh, what, this one? What's going on here?
Yeah.
It's India covering like latest news on China's COVID outbreak and situation.
And the reporter has like little backhanded comments about China and shit the whole way through.
It's worth watching.
Does she have a tail?
No, but she ends every sentence like it's a question.
Does she have an extra arm or fingers?
Just watch.
I think that's
She's not true
It's
Indian.
India, not Japan.
Yeah, that's
No, the
definitely
Indians, man.
Indians, man, they come out with extra shit all the
Well,
time.
after Fukushima, dude.
That might be, but...
All right, let's give us a watch.
Okay.
And here's another problem that Beijing is dealing with, a new wave of Wuhan virus cases sweeping the country. 13 million residents of Xi'an are now under lockdown in China. New hotspots are emerging every day. More than 70 cases have now been detected in eastern China, and this is the official...
Can she get it?
Oh
Jesus
my God.
Christ.
No, she is.
So take it with a pinch of salt. At the end of 2020, Xi Jinping had declared China's victory over the virus. But 1 year later, China's pandemic playbook is failing. Our next report tells you why.
This is Xi'an. 13 million people are under lockdown here. The reason is the Wuhan virus.
Hold on, pause that, B.
More than 200 new cases have been found in this city.
Notice how they call it the Wuhan virus.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and pick up where we left off here.
I like how the little kids in the back of the ambulance. He's like, "Hey," and they go like, "No, get in there. Get your little fucking ass in there."
You're sick.
Now, look here, Slumdog.
Chinese authorities have turned it into a war zone. A massive force of health workers recently marched into the city. There is chaos inside departmental stores. The lockdown led to panic buying.
What do you see?
People were seen beating each other up for food supplies.
Pause that, B.
What a shitty fight that was.
Is it me or is it really hard to take this bitch seriously because of her accent?
Well, no guff, bud. It's from there.
I mean, it's pretty good that she speaks English that well, if you ask me.
Not really. They've been colonialized forever.
I'm just saying.
And Johnny's right. They've been colonialized forever, but still they haven't managed the whole toilet situation for like 90% of their population. There's billboards up they put up like, "Hey, women don't date dudes, so don't use a toilet."
Speaking of which, like our buddy Raj that we were talking about earlier, B, he's actually, well, you're a buddy, but he's all our buddies. I was talking to him earlier, and he sent me a message saying, because we were talking about our last YouTube channel getting nuked. And he's like, "It's funny, man, like, in India, I had more freedom of speech than I do here, but here I have clean water."
We really need to get him on. We should just zoom him in.
Fucking for real, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, water, freedom of speech.
Water, First Amendment.
No,
such a hard decision.
He can move to Flint and feel right at home, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Do
true.
we want to do any more of this one?
No, yeah, because she does say
does she?
she does throw some low key shade at China some more.
All right.
Beijing is responding with what it has mastered of late, a crackdown. 26 officials have been fired in Xi'an. Why? Apparently they did not do a good job in preventing an outbreak. Perhaps they did not, but the problem won't end with their dismissal. China is bracing for a bigger wave of cases. The eastern province of Zhejiang is reporting an outbreak too. 74 new cases have been detected here. These numbers may appear small for large cities
That
and
little
provinces,
bitch. You see that?
but remember two things. One, this is Chinese official data, so unreliable.
All right, pause.
And two, China is paranoid and
This is Chinese.
data, so
Unreliable. And she says something, I don't know if it's before this or after this. She's like, "Again, these are numbers from China, so take it with a grain of salt." Just throwing low key shade at fucking China.
Good,
I love
man.
it.
I hate China so bad.
All right, we can get rid of that, B.
Yeah,
That's pretty much all that was.
Yeah, she lost me with her dead eyes.
With her dead eyes.
That's really
F in the chat if you hate China.
F in the chat. Hold on, let me put an F in the chat.
See if we get any Fs.
F in the chat if you hate China. I fucking hate them.
that thing.
They cook dogs and they eat dogs.
They do. That's not Christian.
That's not Christian at all.
Say that again. Say dogs again.
Dogs.
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 The first time he said it, he sounded like the guy from fucking Jaws.
Which guy?
Dog's eyes.
You ever looked into a shark's eyes? Black
Dog's
and lifeless
eyes.
like those eyes.
It just eats.
I think we're going to need a bigger podcast.
Sometimes they go away.
Sometimes
they don't.
Oh, you guys want to see Rachel Madcow telling lies?
It's a good one.
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool.
From any given broadcast from her.
Yeah, just pick one.
Let's give it a go.
It means that instead of the vaccine being able, it means instead of the virus being able to hop from person to person to person to person, spreading and spreading, sickening some of them, but not all of them, and the ones that it doesn't sicken don't know they have it, and then they give it to even more people because they didn't recognize they were, right? Instead of the virus being able to hop from person to person to person, potentially mutating and becoming more virulent and drug resistant along the way, now we know that the vaccines work well enough that the virus stops with every vaccinated person. A vaccinated person gets exposed to the virus. The virus does not infect them. The virus cannot then use that person to go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit. Like, we need a lie counter in the bottom right-hand side of the screen there, because I couldn't even keep track of them.
Yeah, that's how that works, Rachel. Thanks.
Even though it's already been admitted by several agencies and things like that, that is not the case. That is not the case at all. In fact, they're calling people that they fired for not being vaccinated, like, hey, can you work at the hospital this weekend? We really kind of need you. And it's like, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't have fired fucking everybody.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they have people that are, quote unquote, like at this point in time, what you would call fully vaccinated, and they'll still test positive, but as long as they're asymptomatic, they can still work at the hospital, which was like the big thing. Like, they're just hoping that you got a short fucking memory and you don't remember any of the shit that they said.
Well, that was one of the latest things Fauci came out with, right? They said that because of all the problem with them keeping people employed in these important positions, they're cutting the quarantine from 10 to 5 days.
Yeah,
5 days.
yeah, but I'm going to need you to call him the science.
The science. My apologies.
Yeah, we got to address him properly, you know.
I got a video I'm working on.
Great and powerful science.
Yeah.
Cue the lightning bolts and smoke.
He comes out dancing to like some fucking song.
Let's have him put it in his own words here.
The purpose of it is that given the
Speaking of
wave,
dead
the
eyes.
extraordinary, unprecedented wave of infections that we are experiencing now and will certainly experience more of in the next few weeks, that there is the danger that there will be so many people who are being isolated, who are asymptomatic for the full 10 days, that you could have a major negative impact on our ability to keep society running. So the decision was made, although it's not completely risk-free, of saying, let's get that cut in half so that we could have 50%, namely half of the 10 days, and 50% of that time, people can actually be out with a mask in society. The purpose
Can you pause
of
that,
it
B?
is that given
All right,
the
So
wave-
there's something very important to acknowledge here, and that is that word on the street is it was the CEO of Delta that came and said, hey, can you guys like change this from 10 days to 5 days, because otherwise we're not going to be able to operate anymore. And they're all like, oh yeah, we'll do that. And then they came out and said it. They're trying to make medical fucking excuses for it.
Why aren't you trusting the science, Keith? I mean,
well, listen to me.
The science just told you.
I know what
the science changed its mind.
The
Listen
science
to me.
is not settled.
Look at me. Look at me. I am the science now.
Yeah. But no, seriously, like you come out and say that, and it's just like once you find out why you're saying that, you're just making up excuses. Not only that, but think of it on another level too. This is them going, "Oh, we're going to give you back the 5 days so you can go back to work sooner, make money sooner, or you can play in your football game sooner." And it's only
like
going
when your job switches from wherever the fuck you went to business casual. That way they can go, now for a reward you get to wear jeans.
No, one key thing that he said there.
Hawaiian shirt Friday.
One key thing that he said there was something about the economy functioning or not functioning based on how long people were forced to quarantine and not be able to go back to work. You don't think that they're going to end up using that to fucking slow roll the crash of our entire fucking economy and society?
No, it's the plan, bro.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying to people who don't know.
Oh, there's people out there who don't know the plan?
Well, no,
there's some people.
Like what they're saying is that I kind of see what you're saying, or might be seeing what you're saying, but you're saying that they were doing it too quickly, and they're like, oh man, they're definitely going to realize that we're trying to crash the economy.
Not even necessarily that. It's like a fucking boa constrictor wrapping around you, and then they let go a little bit, and you You think you can breathe, and then they just fucking squeeze harder.
Yeah.
No, it's like a boa constrictor after every, fucking constriction going, hey, I'm going to defibrillate you now.
Charlie's saying the
We're gonna save your
videos
life.
are echoing.
What's that echoing?
She said the videos are.
Uh-oh.
Oh, god damn it.
That's not good. New mixer, you're failing us.
Thanks, Obama.
Hey, thank you, Charlie.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Well, we can tell you what, play another video, and then we'll see what's double playing, and we can just mute one of them.
Yeah, just go ahead and play one.
What we got? Isn't this Kamala here?
Wait, she's alive?
Well, she's fixing the southern border.
Oh.
She's the czar. She's the border czar.
Let's see what she's up to.
People there going into their third year of this pandemic. You're talking about cost of living. Was it
Mute the
wrong
bottom
to
one.
consider inflation transitory? I mean, these price spikes seem like they're going to be with us for a while.
We have to address the fact that we got to deal with the fact that folks are paying for gas, paying for groceries, and need solutions to it. So let's talk about that. Short-term solution includes what we need to do around the supply chain, right? So we went to the ports of Los Angeles, Long Beach, Savannah, Georgia, and said, hey guys, no more 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, 24/7. Let's move the products because people need their they need what they need. We're dealing with it in terms of the long term, and that's about what we need to do to pass Build Back Better. It strengthens our economy.
Why does she always
People
sound like
there
she's
going
gonna
in-
cry?
Hey guys, sorry you picked this for the line of work, but sucks to suck. Get your fucking ass working.
I just don't understand that. Like, why does she always sound like she's gonna cry?
Cause she's a cunt.
I know my approval numbers are in the teens. I'm sorry, but my globalist masters tell me if I don't do this, they're gonna kill everybody I love and me. Like, didn't it feel kind of like how it is? Like, didn't it feel kind of like these people are being forced to do this?
She's definitely not. She's definitely a spawn.
She just seems like she's fucking stupid, honestly, to me.
Yeah, she's just walking around going, I think I'm saying the right stuff. I don't know.
Well, when I knew she was stupid was when they were all like, hey, so in that last debate with Biden, you called him a rapist and a racist.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, oh, but no. That was before he put me in for, the vice presidency. I was just trying to win a debate. And they're all like, and the press didn't go, so you tried to win a debate by falsely accusing somebody of rape?
Right. Like, you know what? I think we're going to let this one slide.
Like, I just don't understand that. I don't understand where we're going as a society. Well, I understand it.
Yeah,
we're all dying.
Don't you know society, Ray?
Well, we're all going to hell. It's all right.
Just depends who gets there first.
Well, we got another video about the science here.
Oh, what's about the science? Let's hear it.
Let's give it a go here.
Dr. Anthony Fauci has an important distinction to make about the COVID-19 statistics, and I want you to hear what he's got to say.
But the other important thing is that if you look at the children who are hospitalized, many of them are hospitalized with COVID as opposed to because of COVID. And what we mean by that, if a child goes in the hospital, they automatically get tested for COVID, and they get counted as a COVID hospital.
So they're not coming in with COVID, it's because of COVID.
Here's the thing I've been finding really strange about it is, like, if you look at the fucking peer-reviewed the journals, if you look at the actual, you look at what Fauci says, you look at what the actual doctors say, they're all like, hey, there's nothing to really worry about, everything's fine. And then the media is all like, can you believe how scary that shit was? We need to do and the politicians are like, well, the media says we need to do this.
Did you hear the way they said everything was fine, like it wasn't?
It's fucking information laundering, dude. The government agencies are putting out the fucking information saying everything's fucking fine, don't fucking worry about it. The media goes, oh my God, we're gonna lose our minds. And then the government goes and goes, we have to react because the media is telling us what to do. It's fucking information laundering. It's bullshit.
Well, no, like with this, like number of hospitalized children increases. Well, when did that start? Kind of like around school time when you finally guys went.
Or maybe it's when,
oh yeah, by the
when
way,
you started saying it was okay to fucking vaccinate.
Exactly.
Kids.
Like when school started and everyone was like, oh yeah, hey, by the way, we finally got the FDA to say it's okay to vax the children. Holy shit, the numbers for hospitalized children is going up. Huh.
Let's finish this one out.
Hospitalized individual.
Well, hold on a minute, Dr. Fauci. If an adult goes into the hospital, they are also automatically tested, and if positive, they're counted as a COVID hospitalization.
When in fact they may go in for a broken leg or appendicitis.
Come to think of it, if someone dies in a car accident or commits suicide, and they've tested positive for COVID in the last 28 days, they're counted among the 800,000 COVID deaths.
Or something like that. So it's overcounting.
And of course, the studies that have looked at this overcounting that he's describing show that it's 6%. 6% of the 800,000 deaths are died from COVID, not died with COVID.
And that's all you need to know, really.
Right.
Yeah, and by the way, shout out to this guy To the Lifeboats on Twitter. He's a good follow. He does shit like this all the time, and he's also into like crypto and stuff like that. That's how I originally heard about him. But ever since the pandemic started, he's been doing shit like this, like live streams on Twitter. So he's a good follow.
Is he sure about his gender?
They're saying we're still echoing, man.
I know. I think they're trolling us because I just went outside to rock a piss and I turned it up and I didn't hear the echo. So
oh,
I think they might be trying. I mean, if we're echoing, we should probably just end the stream, right?
End it. Fucking cut it off right now.
Nip it in the bud and kink the
I'll
fucking
turn
hose.
this fucking bus around.
Yeah, so fucking fast.
That'll fucking end your precious fucking feelings.
Fucking O'Doyle rules, man.
I need more champagne.
All right, well, I mean, one thing we could do if we are indeed echoing, well, we got to play one more video because we promised to give a shout out to this dude too. But after that, we could get into what we were talking about before the show started. I mean, we don't need no videos for that.
If you really want to.
I do. I about pissed my pants laughing so hard about that shit.
Charlie says Keith is wrong.
Oh. So am I echoing right now? Ray, how many bottles of champagne you fucking got? All of them?
I got a lot of champagne.
Did you say give me all the champagne you have?
Dude, this shit was like $7 a fucking bottle,
I don't
man.
think you heard me. I said all of the champagne.
And it's like this. It's the cheap champagne I generally drink. You know what I mean? Like so. Of course, I'm gonna fucking take the bottles.
All right, we'll fix the goddamn echo problem. But first, we've got talking about the science.
The science.
We got somebody that's putting the science into actual practice, and this young man actually commented on one of our videos, so we appreciate his feedback. We're trying to get all the issues fixed. Apparently, we still got an echo, but so if he wants to tune in on this one and hear his video echoing, then that's cool.
Yeah, he could enjoy it in full echo glory.
Oh, we're playing his video for him.
Yes. Not for him.
It's over 2 minutes, so I'm not sure if we'll make it.
Oh
through the
my
whole
God.
thing.
We'll get about a minute in and just give it.
Where is he at? What is this?
Well, I tell you what, the thing that did intrigue me a little bit is it has a Kroger stamp on the bag. So,
well, Kroger is all the way into Texas now.
I mean,
Is
you
it?
can, I mean, almost
Yeah.
in California at this point.
no, it's not, bitch.
It's into
getting
Texas.
close.
It's getting close.
I mean, if it's in Austin, it's in California. Because that is
Aren't
California.
they
Austin is the new California.
Aren't the Kroger people? Aren't they like fucking like closeted fucking like neophyte like fucking
Allegedly?
I've heard that
Allegedly.
Are you making shit up, Ray?
Metaphysically.
I have heard that these people are all about the they having the sister wives and the bigotry and bigamy.
Mormons.
You mean polygamy?
We're gonna watch
Polygamy, bigamy.
Bigamy? Ray, I'm gonna need you to go to rebroadcast. And,
Get together.
I don't know.
I'm gonna need you to get some rare earth crystals because this is teleprompter free. television. Oh, there goes the
All
cork
right,
on the
let's-
third bottle.
let's watch this.
You're gonna be a fun ride home.
Are you gonna, give a little backstory, or are we just gonna go
Oh,
with it?
so okay, so the title to this video is the VAXX and our food people. And B, if you before you share that screen, let's go ahead and what's the guy's name? Christopher Theobald or something?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah,
Theo-
we're gonna go with
They're
that.
putting vaxes in our food.
It's in
Yeah,
the
just
food now,
watch,
bud.
man. This
Hold
is
on.
scientific as fuck. Like
It is science.
Mr. Fucking Wizard.
Is he,
couldn't
at
have done any better.
is he at a Subway there?
I'm gonna take a drink of this champagne.
No, he's not.
I
at a
believe it's
Subway.
his own home. Let's give it a watch.
There's a Glad bottle there. It is not.
So I went to the store and I wanted to check and see if this.
No,
magnets or
pause
metal
that
sticking
right
to
now.
meat was-
Our audio is fucked up, sir. Our audio is fucked up.
Take it easy on him. He
Yeah.
actually watched.
Yeah, don't be a douche.
Our audio is fucked up, sir.
Well, I mean, even though we did 2 tests and there was no echo, we get our audience saying there's an echo. So apparently there is.
So fuck me, right?
So thanks, Ray. You fucked everything up.
Alright.
Fuck that guy.
All right.
All right, well, let's go ahead.
FTG.
Let's
all
see
day
the
long.
science.
He's about the science the shit out of
Let's
us.
listen at him.
Fucking with his Grey Poupon
was
bullshit.
for real, or if people were just making this shit up or making it stick to it or poking fun or whatever. Because people were in denial. I told my boss about it, and he said, "Haven't you ever heard of moisture sticking to metal?" No, you're an idiot.
Hadn't heard of that.
I'm sorry, you're in denial, but keys do not stick to meat.
Christmas
This is
story
not
never
supposed to
fucking
happen.
happened.
Ordinary key, ordinary meat. You know what? I'll break off a new one just so you know that I
Break
didn't do
off a
nothing
new
to
one.
Hold on, pause that beat.
because I just opened this. Look, there's a strip.
Break off a new one.
I just opened this to try this out.
Whoa, no.
First of all, we all know that those Kroger frozen patties are extraordinary meat. Yeah.
Top notch.
What's his name?
Theobald.
Theobald.
Christopher Theobald.
Christopher Theobald.
Let's look.
Yeah, I think that's his name. That's the guy's name. Is that his handle?
It is Theobald.
Theobald. All right.
Theobald.
Next,
He's got these exquisite fucking
Back to
It's Chrissy T, man.
A5 Wagyu.
Look here, Chrissy T. What I'm gonna need you to do
hold on. Now.
is not throw stones about all. I need you to not
Well, hold
throw
on now.
audio stones.
We've already covered that.
Yeah. Ray's 2.5 champagne bottles deep right now. So
All right.
Man, I've been
Fucking
drinking
many
beer
horses
since
are going to be
You
beat.
didn't even let him perform his experimentation.
I know.
Let's
Fuck
see
his
the
experiment.
Big Well's ear. It works.
I was nice to this guy in the comments. I didn't even watch his video. I didn't even know.
Just shut
Fuck
up
this
and
guy.
watch. Shut up and watch.
I didn't think it would work, so I didn't record it. But here we go.
He's gonna break off a new one.
Oh, what happened there?
Are you fucking kidding me, dog?
It's frozen, so it's slippery. It's not supposed to do that. At all. And just so you guys know that I didn't do anything to this key, I'll go grab another random key. There's my keychain.
I do want to know what kind of quick release system he had there. That was pretty slick.
Alright, same patty. Put it on top.
Wait. He drops it on the floor.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
That's good for your burger patty.
Fucking amateur.
Blame it
I
on the
felt
crew.
that sticking.
I
It's
just
like
want to
too
know
bad.
what it felt like for
I
him
know
when he
it's
told
gonna
his
stick.
parents he was gay.
I just want to know what it was like for him when he told his parents he's a fucking idiot. He's got one of those fucking special.
Oh, Johnny, they knew.
He's got one of those special magnetic brass
Good
keys.
thing people can't hear us while the videos are going.
Still think this is bullshit? Be careful
Yeah,
what
I
you
do.
put in your body. They're
Fucking
trying to poison us. They're trying to kill
Johnny,
us.
people can't hear us while the videos are going.
So yeah, he
What?
just proved it right there.
It's vaccinated meat.
And if you guys are wondering why we're pausing the videos so much, it's because one of our audio issues is that when we talk while a video is playing, you can barely, if at all, hear us. Especially with the echo, I assume.
Oh,
It
okay.
must be pretty harsh.
Well,
so
let's back up. Let's back up because I got comments to make.
Well, now George Floyd Rick says audio is good, and I didn't change anything. So
Oh, okay.
we're in good shape.
Well, I see he's got his gummy vitamins there, also from Kroger.
All right. We had to stop here because I was making some.
That's the end of it.
Well, no.
Yeah, that's the end of it, Sean.
I mean, you can still talk about it, but
Fuck
that's
you.
the
Ray
end of
went
it.
on about fucking 10 minutes about how his audio is shit.
Well, see,
Go
the thing
ahead,
is,
Johnny.
I'm
Say
funny.
say your piece, buddy.
No, it's already over now.
All I'm saying is, if you cook the motherfucker, some cheese will stick to it too. I was hoping he'd cook the motherfucker. I'm like, why ain't you cook the fucking burger, dude? I thought this was a food channel.
Dude, could you imagine tuning into a fucking food channel that's making the junky tough meat burgers?
Dude, I'm like, I know I talked up the Kroger burgers, but they're really fucking horse meat.
Oh, they're really fucking terrible.
I don't know if there's horse
I
in
never
these
had
days, dude. I think it's like fucking. That's like a combination of cat and bug meat.
Like the first ingredient is Trigger. That was the fucking horse's name.
I don't know how to pronounce this word, Mom. What's it say?
Oh shit! You all want to up your cooking game, by the way? Go up to that fucking Burmese market on Dixie and get you a fucking big old gigantic bag of MSG. See what you can do with yourself.
Oh, dude, they sell MSG at fucking Kroger.
It makes stuff good.
Yeah.
It fucking makes shit real
Fucking
good.
flavor, bro.
Fucking, it's
Gives all the flavors.
Kicks it up a notch.
Who's that dude on YouTube? Uncle Roger.
Uncle Roger.
He loves the fucking MSG. He opens up his cabinet. He's got like 8 fucking 4-pound bags of it in there, like it's flour.
Well, because it acts like when you get it, you're like, this does not behave like salt. It doesn't fucking act like salt.
It looks like asbestos crystals. Or some
Exactly,
shit.
dude. You're like, oh, dude, like, you know, somebody should be putting this in a light bulb and fucking smoking it. You know what I mean? Like, it is fucking, it's insane. But dude, I put it in some chili. Oh my god.
I like the. I went once or twice up to
Are we playing this next?
the Mexican grocery store because they got a wide selection of dried peppers.
I want it so bad. I want this video so bad.
Oh, you want to do this one?
I want this video so bad.
All right, it is pretty good.
Is it Gen Z?
I think cool. Big face.
All right, let's see what. Wait, I don't want to misgender it. What are we doing here?
I've talked about the transphobic baby at work before. I went in a room with him today, and I had my wig on, which I took off now because it's like 9 o'clock at night. He didn't cry.
You fucked that baby, didn't you?
That thing has a penis, and it uses it to fuck a baby.
That's disgusting.
Remember me telling you about the transphobic baby at work? Well, I was in a room with him today. What? Who the fuck let you in a room with a baby?
A baby, yeah, exactly.
Oh, this is the greatest fucking thing ever.
Phobic baby. All right, let her say her piece. I'm sure it's enlightening.
I'm sure.
And he was like, babbling at me.
As babies
And I had to look at him and like, do you like me now because we've had a moment? Or do you like me now because I have long hair and look more feminine? Because then you're more transphobic. And then he started to cry, so that was my answer.
Did she say feminine?
I've talked about.
I'm not sure.
Feminine? Like it? No, bitch. Those are the things that come in the brown bag that you eat that are candy-coated chocolates. Those are feminines.
Golly. I mean, what part of crazy town do you live in that you think a fucking baby?
So either this person is
Shot
out
out
of
the
their...
womb was all like, well, no.
They could be trolling.
No, that really is. It does say something. And it really is. The baby knew.
I mean,
The baby knew.
The baby fucking knew.
I hope
Trust
they're
the
trolling.
baby.
Trust the fucking baby. I mean, are you gonna trust? You gonna trust the baby? Or are you gonna trust this fucking wacko?
I mean, kids are usually
I
honest.
trust the baby every time in that scenario.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to get a dog involved.
Baby is like, that is not a woman at all in any way, shape, or form. I'm gonna signify this by
It
crying.
was babbling in a happy way because it had long hair now.
It was babbling like you put a wig on. I see the wig. It's a wig.
It's a wig.
That's a woman's wig.
No, could you imagine being that thing's coworker? Could you imagine being that thing's coworker?
Oh, the amount of microaggressions that would rack up.
Like, you walk in and it's all like
You're talking about a
taking the wig
counter on
on
the
and
bottom
off,
right.
like trying to like talk to a baby, and you're like, you understand? It just came out of the womb like 3 seconds. There's no way to explain. There's no way it knows English.
Its
There's
brain.
no- it's fucking neural networks are not even fucking set up to barely.
Believe it or not, its brain is smoother than yours.
Yeah, exactly.
You
like it
fucking
doesn't even
moron.
it does not even register any kind of like visual cortex or hearing. All it hears is just loud noises and bright lights.
Yeah, keep that one up, B. Speaking of Betty White privilege, you guys ever wonder what happened if you just yelled out the N-word in the mall?
I mean, I've done it a few times.
Well, this is what happens when someone hears you.
Yeah, Santa Claus.
Hold on, pause that shit. I didn't notice the Black
The Black
Santa.
Santa. He was involved.
Why is Black Santa just kind of like prairie dogging around? He's like, hey, what's going on, guys?
He's like, this ain't my climate.
He wasn't having a Merry Christmas.
Whoa, don't get me involved.
I'm trying to make money for these children.
I got an N-word for you. It's naughty. You ain't getting shit.
Oh, God, I about choked on that.
Rounded out.
Champagne.
Stop hiding, Pop.
So that guy yelled out the N-word?
Allegedly.
You're getting recorded like a motherfucker, dude.
Oh, fisticuffs.
Boy, he's staying with it.
She had to think about it for a while because he ain't Asian.
He's throwing down with everybody.
A lot of slip-ins getting kicked
Oh, sucker punched him. Sucker kicked him.
Oh.
He got rowdy.
Yeah, I did. You got me in a rear naked show. Nope. He's back up. He's on his feet again.
Yeah, it's a one. It's a one. It's a
Close.
one. It's a one. It's a one.
The cops show up. What happened?
I don't know. Someone said it's a one.
Oh, it's
no,
back
it ain't
on.
over. It's back. Here we go again.
The Indian guy called it off.
All right. Let's stop now. There is 50% off discount. Going out of business.
Fucking discounted phone cases right over here.
They're getting close to a store. Don't fuck up my store.
Oh, mall security.
Mall security
He
just
was
walked
serious.
right past him. He's like, fuck this.
He was serious.
Motherfucker makes $12
Oh,
an
he
hour.
flipped him the bird.
I ain't tipping my horses like that, man.
And then you hear the voice come over the loudspeaker like, thank you for shopping at the mall. We hope your experience was pleasurable.
Due to unseen circumstances, the mall will be closing. Please find the nearest exit.
Do you know what this one is?
Oh, yeah, that's the fool me can't get fooled again. So this dude, this guy apparently is schizophrenic, and he says as much. And you'll see. Just, I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, don't ruin it.
I don't want to ruin it.
Let's give it a go.
He be sharp. Look at him. I'm his ass was fucking around today.
I remember you. You're the security guard of the building, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I've been having problems with you, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, man? I want to apologize to you, man.
Okay.
I hadn't had my medicine, man. I'm on psychotropic medicine, man. You know I'm schizophrenia, you know?
Right.
I hear voices. I see things that they say that's not really there. And I just want to apologize to you because I was wrong. Hey, you know, I've been working all day. I've been working for 12 hours all day. Can you just shake
Pause
my
this.
hand?
Of course.
I don't care what you say, whatever it is, I am nowhere near going to take it seriously.
All right, well, just watch.
Do you really expect me to take a crackhead in a Buzz
No,
Lightyear
he's being
t-shirt?
he's being sincere. Just watch.
I don't care. I don't take him serious.
Going Ray Charles.
That's all I've been wanting was an apology from you. That's it. That's all. I'm just trying to do my job, sir.
But you know what, sir? I was thinking about something.
He came at him.
Right, do it. Come on. Hey, you going to fucking jail, man. You know what? Hey, get the fuck off my property. Fuck. Gone.
Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. I hate your ass. You the Uber driver took my motherfucking money. Bitch, I got money now. I got motherfucking money now. You know what? You thought I was gonna forgive you? I'm gonna schizophrenia, motherfucker. Kill your punk ass. Hey, you know what? Get my knife in my pocket.
And you better not
All right,
bring
so
that
pause
knife
that
over
real
here.
quick, P. All right, so his whole demeanor's changed. Now he's being violent. He goes and picks up a rock, and now he's about to, supposedly get a knife out of his pocket. So
He probably does, man. He's got the Davy Crockett jacket.
and then watch how he changes again.
Yeah, it's gonna night. Come on.
You got a gun?
Come on, motherfucker. Come find out.
You got a gun?
Come find out.
I don't think you got a gun. He's a rinky-dink motherfucking cop. You ain't even got a badge. Hey, you know what? Hey, big bro, I told you I take medication.
I told you I take
Calm down,
medicine.
man.
I don't know what be wrong with me. I just lost everything.
Dude. That's the best. He plays the old wounded animal card.
Yeah.
Just keeps coming back trying to get more.
Apparently,
Oh, that's fucking
Charlie
hilarious.
enjoys the sound of the keyboard.
I know. Give her some keyboard.
There you go. Enjoy that.
Enjoy that too.
Bonus.
All the way from Kentucky.
Charlie's shit testing us, dude.
Shit tested?
She straight trolled us, bud.
She's shit testing us, dude. She's all like, "Hey, where's the fucking
That's
see
good.
what they can handle?"
Yeah, I was going to tell you shit's fucked up, and you're like, oh, god damn it, that fucking crew.
Yeah, we don't care anymore.
No, we don't.
Fuck the crew.
Anymore, it kind of insinuates that we did at one point. We never did. But I'll tell you what, that homeless guy who, was trying to hurt people.
He's like, what did he say? I'm a schizophrenia. That's what he kept saying. I'm a schizophrenia.
I'm going to kill you.
He's like, fuck you, I hate you, I'm going to kill you, motherfucker. And first he's like, oh, you're the security guard of this building.
I'm
And
sorry, I've been off my medications.
And then later on he's like, oh, you that Uber driver that stole my money. Talking to the same guy.
Like, could you imagine being that crazy, dude? Like, that'd be a trip, bro.
It would be a trip, man. I think, you guys about ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
I think so, too.
I'm tired.
It was a good run.
Get a little more keyboard for Charlie.
But no, Happy New Year to everybody, and thank you for tuning in. And you know what? If you haven't already, please hit that like, subscribe, share button.
Don't make it a 10-minute fucking thing, Ray.
Hit that fucking notification bell, because guess what? We love you.
Just like, share, and subscribe, and, we'll see y'all in church.
Yeah, most likely.
My fucking shit, Fubu. You a good ass dog.
Being hungry. It's like, yeah, you're not right now.